needed to break him. Where we are the strongest, God needs to break us. Psalm 119 verse 67. Psalm 119 verse 67. The word says, before I was humbled, I went astray, but now I keep your word. Before I was humbled, I went astray. Now I keep your word is because I've been humbled by you, my God. Where is it that we have pride? Where is it that we seem to have that whole authority and control in places where I believe I'm in complete control? It is pride that takes control over me. How many times I've seen young people who say, I don't need God anymore. God is not important because I'm strong, I'm capable, I'm brilliant, I'm physically okay. It is when God breaks us in the physical, when I think that my body is in complete control, when I have complete control over my body. When I'm brilliant and I'm able to conquer intellectually everything that is set before me. God needs me to be broken in all those spaces because somewhere that pride enters in. And as Psalm 119:67 tells us, I'm humbled by God. Before I was humbled, I went astray. Now I keep your word because I've been humbled. I need to be humbled like this jailer was humbled in Psalm 102 verse 23. Psalm 102 verse 23. Psalm 102 verse 23. The word would say, he has broken my strength in mid-course. Mid-course, in certain translations it says, he has broken my strength in my early life. He has shortened my days. That is when my eyes opened. That is what happened to the jailer. That is when his eyes opened, when he was broken in the strongest parts of his life. And then came his response. When Paul and Silas tell him, we have not escaped, do not harm yourself, in Acts 16 verse 30. That one most important thing that he did, he brought them outside and he said, sirs, what must I do? What must I do? That question was so important. What must I do? So when he was shaken and he was broken in his stronghold, his eyes were opened, his spiritual eyes were open, and he would ask them, what must I do? That changed everything, not only for him. Because we read after that after he asked, what must I do? They say, believe in the Lord Jesus, you and your household will be saved. And that is what happens. His whole household receives baptism that day. His whole household invited Paul and Silas to the home that day. His whole household rejoiced that he accepted God that day. His one statement of asking them, what should I do? Today, do we want a family renewal? We are seeking and thirsting for a family renewal. Then let us ask the Lord, Lord, are there any strongholds where pride has got the better of me? Then break me there so that my eyes will be open because I've been blinded with pride. And then ask God, Lord, what should I do? So often in the midst of family issues, we are busy pointing out to what others did. Our eyes have always been focused at what our spouse did, what our children did, what they got wrong, what our family got wrong, what our parents got wrong. But this man's one statement when his eyes were opened, when he said, what should I do? It is important that we ask that question, what should I do? Anytime you ask the question, what should I do? There will be pearls of wisdom and grace that will come forth from God into our heart that will help save us and our families. But just to be humble enough to ask the Lord, Lord, what should I do? Instead of looking at everyone else around us and telling the Lord, this is what they should do so that our family will be saved. When we think that the problem might be with our spouse or our children, they aren't praying, what should they do? Do not get stuck at what should they do. Ask the Lord, Lord, what should I do? That is what changed that whole jailer's family. That is what transformed his destiny. When he was able to say, Lord, what should I do to be saved? Let's humble ourselves to ask that question. Lord, what